How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Shadow Stitch TCG, and today we're going to be doing our Week 2 battle for the League of Extraordinary Trainers, going up against our good buddy Scythe and his Atlanta Braviaries. Be sure to go check out his content. Linked in the description down below. If you are a content creator and you do not in the league and you do not actually see your a link to your channel, please feel free to DM me on Discord. I would be more than happy to add you to that list. So, but yeah, be sure to go check out all those content creators down there and all their content for the LET, which should be pretty cool. But anyway, so you see the team that we have access to. In my opinion, both of us have extremely powerful teams in the entire league, let alone just our division. So this should be a hell of a game. So I think both of us just have a lot that can come to the table. So this was actually a little bit tricky to prep for, but I think we made us a pretty solid squad. But you see the full squad that we got access to here. Excadrill and Gigalith, amazing pair there. We got our Regenerator Core and Mungus and Slowbro, Chandelure, Rotom Fan. We got Weavile for them webs, Weavile to be a fast dark type threat, Romatisa pass some wishes, Tauros and Machoke bringing in the low tiers, which is pretty solid. So not too bad of a team if you ask me. Of course, we have that super strong Sand Core and that really strong defensive Regenerator Core and just some really powerful heavy hitters. So, but enough about our team. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team that he has access to. So starting things off, he's got the Necrozma, the Darmanitan, the Bisharp, the Rotom Wash, and the Noivern, all really strong Pokemon in their own right. Of course, Rotom Wash can run very good utility as well as the Noivern, but they are incredibly good offensive threats. Of course, Necrozma is more of a setup offensive threat, so we're going to have to watch out for that. But Darmanitan and Bisharp, extremely powerful right off the bat, which is really cool. Then following that up, he's got the Snorlax, the Gardevoir, the Machamp, the Runerigus, Unfezant, and Ivysaur. Now, he did actually swap out Ivysaur for Morgrim. However, he does have to use Ivysaur this week. That transaction is going to be effective next week, so should be pretty dang interesting nonetheless, though. But yeah, so he has Gardevoir, which is one of the best anti-weather mons in the format, in my opinion, and it's just really solid Pokemon. But yeah, so Necrozma is going to be very scary. Darmanitan and Bisharp are going to be very scary to start off and that's just really good. So, and if he does end up bringing Trick Room, which I could certainly see come, because he does have the Runerigus and the Snorlax, which are great Trick Room options. Even the Machamp could be pretty decent under Trick Room. So I think that this is really good. And of course, he does have that Bisharp, which means that I can't run webs this week, really, because, you know, I do not want to give him a free +2 boost. But enough about that, all that. Let's go ahead just to get right into the team that we're bringing today. Starting things off with our Excadrill. Yes, that is right. So we're running Earthquake, Iron Head, Rapid Spin, and Swords Dance. We are running Mold Breaker Excadrill this week, holding that Life Orb and Jolly Nature. So, yeah, Excadrill is looking to be really solid this week. Now, of course, he does have the Gardevoir, which could be a very good answer to us if we chose to bring a Sand Rush Excadrill, because it could just run a Choice Scarf, outspeed us, and just blow us up, which could be very annoying. However, he does also have the Rotom Wash, which is also a very good answer to us if we are a Sand Rush Excadrill. However, we are going to be a Mold Breaker Excadrill, so that means that with the Life Orb, we are going to be able to nuke that freaking Rotom no matter what. We can just wreck it with an Earthquake and be really good. Swords Dance and Rapid Spin are amazing. If we can get a Swords Dance into a Rapid Spin on something weakened, that would be incredible, and I could seriously see us taking out a weakened team potentially, which would be very strong. So who needs Sand Rush when you have busted Rapid Spin, and of course Iron Head for that secondary stab as well, pretty much hitting everything else on the team really strong, so which is nice. So yeah, just very straightforward Excadrill this week. I am going to be bluffing the sand, of course, because the next mon that we have is our Gigalith. So Gigalith is going to be running Rock Blast, Body Press, Iron Defense, and Stealth Rocks, and running that same EV spread that we did last week with the max special defense. It is running Sandstream, so what we want to potentially do is bring in our Gigalith and set up the sand. Maybe say, hey, I might have my Sandrush Excadrill in the back. You never know. But this is also going to be kind of like our pseudo answer to a potential Cursed Snorlax as well, because we can Iron Defense up, we can Body Press to smack that Snorlax. Rock Blast hits pretty much everything that it needs to hit for just about the same amount of damage, which is really nice. I believe it can 3-hit KO, or do 3 hits to KO a Noivern if it doesn't have a massive amount of bulk, which is really cool. And then, of course, Rocks, because Rocks is the best move in the game. Pretty straightforward Gigalith right here. I'm looking forward to using this thing. It should be some very, very fun mind games until the Excadrill finally does make its appearance and he gets to be like, oh crap, I prepared for Sand Rush, but it's Mold Breakers. So that'd be really, really nice. So very, very cool Gigalith spread right there. And with the sand boost, this thing actually has very respectable special defense, and that should be pretty nice. Next up though, we got Amoonguss running that Rocky Helmet, so we need something that could potentially come in and take a knockoff. We don't really have the best thing, and so Amoonguss is probably going to be that bet. So we do have the Rocky Helmet because we might as well, if we're getting something knocked off, we might as well give him a little bit of chip back. So Giga Drain, Clear Smog, Stomping Tantrum, and Spore. So Stomping Tantrum is just there so the Bisharp cannot set up all over us, which seems like a decent idea. Giga Drain and Clear Smog. Clear Smog is going to be really strong if he does choose to bring a Cursed Snorlax or something like that. Clear Smog that and just say no, enough of you. And then Giga Drain is just pretty standard, obvious move. So we can potentially use this to take on like the Rotom Wash as well, which could be very, very nice. And then a Spore because Spore is broken. The investments allow us to live in Adamant or Modest unboosted Photon Geyser, which is really, really cool from the Necrozma. Of course, we don't know if it's going to be a physical Necrozma or a special Necrozma, so I chose to have this so we could potentially live a hit, go for a Spore, or maybe a Clear Smog, if we've already spored something, and we can do that. So our Amoonguss is going to be very important to keep around this week to potentially, just slow down some of his more offensive mons. So we are probably going to be switching out a lot on, like, say, the Darmanitan and stuff like that, but that'd be okay. Because we also had our Slowbro. Slowbro is going to be holding the Colberberry this week. We can actually live a +2 knockoff from a Bisharp, which could be really, really good, and then obviously nuke it back with the Body Press. Scald, Body Press, Future Sight, and Teleport. Pretty standard Slowbro. Future Sight is an amazing move this week. He does only have his one Steel type in the Bisharp, but as long as we can keep pressure on that thing, because like we can potentially pressure his mons and say, okay, do you really want to go into your Bisharp, take this big hit, like from my Excadrill or like Weavile or something like that, and then just to avoid the Future Sight, or go into Necrozma, same thing. Necrozma will resist it though, which is pretty cool. So but yeah, so and then obviously Teleport is a great move. So Slowbro is going to be very, very nice to help us check some of his very scary offensive threats, like the Bisharp, like the Darmanitan, and stuff like that, which is really, really solid. Next up, though, we got Rotom Fan with holding the Choice Scarf, Volt Switch, Air Slash, Will-O-Wisp, and Trick. We're going to be running just enough speed to outspeed the Gardevoir, and the 44 HP EVs actually matter this time because it means that we can actually live a Adamant Sucker Punch, Black Glasses boosted as well. I don't think we live a Life Orb one after rocks, which is pretty cool. But we could also Will-O-Wisp that thing. We can trick a potential setup Snorlax. We can try to go for in-game air slash flinches as well, and just in general good mobility with the Volt Switch and stuff like that, which seems pretty nice. So Rotom Fan gonna be doing its thing, being a little annoying fanboy, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using this little guy as usual. He seems pretty solid. Last but not least, of course, is going to be our Weavile. She is knocking off with the knockoff triple axle, ice shard, and low kick. Max speed, max special, max physical attack, excuse me, and holding the heavy duty boots. So, very, very good mon. This was the first mon that I picked up when I started building this team. I was like, this looks so good on this. Necrozma wants nothing to do with that knockoff. Obviously, could run like Colbur Berry or something like that. Ice Shard and Triple Axle just do very good. It outspeeds everything on his team. Of course, he could run like Thick Fat Snorlax, but Snorlax doesn't want anything to do with that low kick as well, which is really good. The only thing that really is gonna be like, I don't really care about you, is like, say, like the Machamp or maybe the Rotom Wash if it already has its item knocked off. But yeah, overall, though, Weavile just looks so good here. Of course, we have to worry about Necrozma with that Prism armor, so if he does have a Colbur Berry on him, he's not actually going to be taking that much from knockoff, but we're really there to try to keep his very scary mons like the Noivern, like the Necrozma in check, and, you know, pick some things off with Ice Shard if need be as well. So I'm feeling pretty good about this team. I think we have a decent matchup. Like I said, both of these teams, in my opinion, are some of the best in the entire league, let alone the division. So this should be a hell of a game, and I am looking forward to this one. So we will see you guys in just a little bit for the game. Let's go, Scythe. Let's make this a good one, man. All right, I'll see you guys in just a second. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are back, and we are ready to hit A at the starting signal. Up top, you see the team that he is actually bringing. We were just in the call setting up this, so we decided to just get ahead of it and share the team. So there it is. So he's got the Darmanitan, the Necrozma, the Rotom Wash, Runerigus, Gardevoir, and Snorlax. So that should be pretty interesting. So, I think, do we just lead with Giga, or do we lead with Woovie? So I think either we're gonna lead with Weavile, Gigalith, Rotom. All right. We could also lead with Slowbro and then just teleport out. That does not seem like a terrible idea. I'm very surprised the Bisharp didn't come. Like, yo, yeah, we straight up, like, talked about that. Like, what, why, what? The Bisharp didn't come? That's crazy. So I think I actually lead with the Slowbro. Because, yeah, we're gonna lead Slowbro. Because, like, I don't want to reveal that I'm Scarfed just yet. So I think we're good. No, I think we're good to go there. Alright. Good luck to Scythe. This should be a good game. Should be a very good game. Alright, yo, nice trainer card. Looking clean there, buddy. Oh my god, it's so cold in my office right now. God dang. I don't know, I'm shaking a little bit because it's cold, and then I also got these nerves, man. Alright, leading with Hot Rod. Sweet. Alright, we are fully physically defensive Slowbro, so so he led with that, so I am thinking that he is going to be Choice Scarfed. So I kind of want to just click Future Sight and go with that, yeah, because like if he goes for U-turn, this is going to actually tell me if he's banded or not. That looks like Scarfed damage, I think. So let me double check that while we're doing this. So Slowbro, you defensive pivot, and Darmanitan, you Choice Scarf. So that does 27 to 32. We are at level 50 though, so let me double check that. 27 to 32. So, yeah, 28 to 34. So I'm fine with that. That's looked pretty cool. All right, so yeah, that looked like scarf damage. He probably is going. He's probably adamant scarf. It looks like. And then we're just gonna go into Amoongus. I think we're good here. We're good. I think. So we're just gonna switch out. That future sight's gonna pop off in a few turns. That he has nothing that really wants to take it amazingly well. As he goes for a Volt Switch. That's cool. All right. All right. What do you got? So that Rotom does not look very defensive. So, or very offensive. So we got Prism though. All right. I kind of want to just Spore him. We don't live modest anymore, I think. I think I have to be full to live modest. He goes straight for a Photon Geyser. And he kills us. Okay. I think that means that he's modest. Okay. And Prism takes the Future Sight attack that actually does a decent little chunk. He was Life Orb as well. Huh. I think that means that he was modest. I want to double check though. Modest versus Amoongus. Well, see, we can go. He was Life Orb for sure. So I think yeah. So Amoongus went down. I could have made the play. I could have gone into Weavile. I think that would have been safer. But I think it'll be okay. So, alright, get that pressure going. And we get to just fire off a knockoff. This should be relatively safe. Alright, Necrozma. So, this is going to do 66 to 78. So, we probably are not going to kill him. But then I don't think he can actually kill us. Well, he can with Heat Wave if he's modest. But we get a nice knockoff going. And Totoro comes out. Who's Totoro? Totoro! Big boy! Big boy! Big lax! We knocked off lefties. Okay. Snorlax, let's say he is a curse set. I'm just interested in that. So low kick is going to do 66 to 78. So not quite the death yet. So we're just going to go into Giga. We're just going to go into Big Boy Giga right now, I think. He shouldn't really have much to touch us. Alright, so we're going to go into Big Boy Giga. We're going to get some nice chip going. If he sets up a curse in our face, then we'll set up an Iron Defense in his. There's a curse. Sweet. Alright, so that means that he's going to be slower than us now. Alright, so he gets that attack raise, that defense raise, buffeted by the Sandstorm. That's some nice chip. We're going to Iron Defense in his face, because he cursed in ours. That's very rude, Scythe. Why are you cursing in my face? Alright, so he withdraws. He don't want nothing to do with it. Curse Stone comes out. Okay, that's cool. We're going to Iron Defense. Just boop. There we go. Very nice. We ain't going to deal with that. So we don't really have a lot that could touch this thing. We can go into Slowbro, though. Slowbro's fine. Slowbro is perfectly fine, so... Alright, so... Yeah, Slowbro's going to live this just fine. He goes for an Earthquake. That is not super offensive. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so that's not amazingly super offensive. So we could go for the Teleport here. Or we could just go straight for a Scald. What does he have that can really switch in on Scald? Also, Amoongus is down. So he got the Rotom. I can switch in on Scald. I think we're just gonna go straight for I think we're just gonna go for a teleport. We're gonna be safe here. Go for a teleport. We could go for another future sight as he goes into spin cycle. That's cool. Boop. All right, so now we can go. We go into Giga? We just go into Drill. He's not scarfed, I think. So we're going to go into Drill. We're going to show off that we're that mold breaker Excadrill. And he gets buffeted by that sand. And now we just fire off an Earthquake. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's got no flying type. This is not a Levitator. It doesn't matter because I got that mold breaker Excadrill. See, and he withdraws from inside. Nothing is gonna take this very well. This is a Jolly Life Orb Earthquake from Drill. So the fact that he switched out, oh, that did so much damage, yo, and that's unrecoverable. Sandstorm subsides. That's pretty good. So he is leftovers. That's good to know. That is very good to know. So, we could. We're just gonna go into Bro. We're gonna go into Bro. He's probably gonna go for Poltergeist here, if I had to guess. But I mean, we're safe just going for Bro, I think. All right. It just goes for an Earthquake. Okay, cool. All right. Leftovers again. Alright, so if I had to guess, now he's going to go for a Poltergeist, because we went for Teleport last time. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for fire off a Scald this time. If he hits us, then we'll hard switch out into, like, well, Rune, we can't do anything to Rune with freaking Giga. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem. We can't do anything to Rune. With Gigalith. Yeah. But, I mean, Giga's really more there for Snorlax anyway, so, and, so I think that's fine, relatively. But, so yeah, we're just gonna fire off a Scald. Oh, he does withdraw. Okay, cool. As he goes into the spin cycle, if we can get a burn off on this thing, that'd be awesome. So, Scald. We do not get the burn, but that's more than enough chip now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually go into Rotom. We're actually going to go into Rotom. And we're going to do silly things with Rotom. Alright. Alright, what are you going to do? Because he might Volt Switch. Rotom won't take it. Oh, he doubles! He doubles into Hot Rod. Okay. Doubles into Hot Rod as we double into Rotom. Do we outspeed an Adamant Choice Scarf? Darmanitan? Let's see. Rotom. Rotom Fan. Choice Scarf. We are 220s? 208 speed, I think. Something. You know, I have the frickin' team right here, Cody. What am I doing? All right, so 140. We hit 146, and he has. If he is adamant. Oh my God! I don't outspeed him if he's adamant. That's really dumb. I'm gonna bank on him over predicting. I think we're just going to Giga. Yeah, we're going to go into Giga. Yeah, I just don't want to risk it. Man, I should have checked that. I should have freaking up my speed. But like the what I went for the speed that I went for and the HP I went for. Oh, okay, good. So he goes for a rock slide. That does, yo, that did a hefty chunklet. Actually, yo, that is definitely adamant scarfed arm. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that looks like just adamant damage. So we're gonna set up rocks though. Finally, he only has Rotom that can get rid of him, so that's pretty good. All right, what you got? Yeah, we're just gonna set up rocks. Withdraws the Hot Rod. That's pretty cool. As he goes into Curse Stone. Yeah, we can't do anything to you, but at least we can set up rocks in your face. That's pretty good. Alright, Floated Stones. Alright, sweet. Alright, so his rune is faster than our Gigalith. But that could mean a lot of things. Gigalith is very slow. We're going to Rotom. We'll go into Rotom, because I'm expecting, like, I'm expecting a Poltergeist coming out this time. So, we're going to go into Rotom. Yep, there's the Poltergeist, and we got to be attacked by our Choice Scarf. Boom. That did almost 50%. Let's freaking go, Rundergus. Such a good Pokemon. Such a good freaking Pokemon. We're gonna fire off we're just gonna fire off a burn though. Yeah, I think we're fine if we lose Rotom here. I mean, honestly, because like my end game. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, miss. Oh my god, that is just such a sick animation though. All right, I think that means Rotom goes down because it's gonna get nuked by the sand. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Man, that's so annoying. Jesus. So gotta go into slow, bro. Gotta go into slow, bro. We're gonna take a chunk. Probably gonna take about 40%, I would think, from that. We're gonna scald. We're just gonna have to scald. We're gonna take about probably 40 to 50% from that Poltergeist. As he switches, okay. Spin Cycle comes back out. I'm getting good chip on this thing though. Now that I got rocks up as well, so that's pretty good. It's not very effective. We get the burn on that, so that's good though. Sandstorm subsides as well. I do think that this is more of a defensive slash utility Rotom, so I think we can take a Volt Switch from this pretty safely and teleport out. But this is really nice though. We are, as there's the defog. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, Pointy Stones disappeared. That's fine. We get that going. Alright, so alright, come, don't, there we go. Okay, we can just go into Weavile. Yeah, we're just gonna go into Weavile, and we're going to just fire off a knockoff, man. Like, we can just fire off us a knockoff and just be good to go, because this should kill this, finally. So, Rotom is down, though. That sucks. I was kind of, because I was wanting to burn him, switch out, and keep Rotom around just in case, but and what you gonna do, right? So, but if we're at +1, we should be able to outspeed something. So he's gonna go into Spin Cycle. He's gonna go into Totoro. That is fine, because I think this is the damage that we need to kill him with Low Kick. Yeah, this should definitely be the damage that we need to kill him with Low Kick. We're going to do that. Yeah, this should now pretty easily drop to Low Kick. We knocked off a Leftovers, so he's definitely not Choppal or anything like that. There we go. Big Lax goes down on the opponent's side. Let's go. Weavile is just tearing this dude apart. Like, Weavile is so good in this game. Like, holy crap. I cannot tell you how good freaking Weavile has in this matchup. Like, anytime it gets a free switch in, it's just like, yo, what wants to die? So, Hot Rod comes out, though. That's nice. We can just go into Giga. Because, like, if I go into Giga, this is fine. Because, like, I just get to freaking just do whatever I want, basically. If he goes for Rock Slide, then that's not gonna feel very good, but that's fine. Giga goes for that Sandstream, gets some nice chip. I mean, that's really what we're here for this week. That's what Giga's here for this week. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Good lord. So, it's just getting that nice chip down, you know? So, alright, what do you got? As he goes into Curse Stone, okay. Man, so he is faster than us still. Man, that rune is almost back to full health, too. Man, I want to just set up rocks. I think he's going to try to overprotect and go for Poltergeist on the incoming bro. If he does then that's fine. We'll take a decent hit. Yep, there's the Poltergeist. He's going to attack us with the leftovers. Alright, that, Gigalith took that like a champ, though, because he is the best. Because Gigalith is an absolute beast. Alright, there is the leftovers. We got to chip this dude down. We got to chip this rune down. Alright, so now is he going to I'm just gonna go into bro. I'm gonna go into bro now. Cause we can take a Poltergeist. We're not gonna take it super well, but we can take a Poltergeist. As he goes for body press, yo, let's go. We're gonna eat that alive. Let's go. As bro is gonna get buffeted by the Sandstorm, that's fine. You know, hindsight, really wish I'd brought freaking leftovers on bro, but yo, that Bisharp was too scary, man. That Bisharp was just way too scary. I'm very surprised that he did not bring the Bisharp. This rune would be so much less scary if I actually got that burn off on it, though. Ugh. So, alright, withdraws the Curse Stone, that's fine. As he goes into Spectra, which is the Gardevoir, the beautiful shiny Gardevoir. Let's go. Alright, and she traced our Regenerator. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yo, that did some decent damage. That did some decent ass damage right there. So we... If the only thing it can do is, like, kill us with, like, specs, I think. Specs like Thunderbolt, which we will not take very well. Straight up, we will not take that very well. I think we're going to teleport, though. I think we're in a decent position right now. As he heal bells. What? That's cool. That's cool. Spin cycle is burn. Heals from his burn. Alright, so now though, okay, so he showed heal bell. Excadrill's gonna be faster though, now. That's great. So we can break the mold. Now, nothing wants to take this hit. So he started Heal Bell. So either he's scarfed into Heal Bell, or he's... Are we men? Are we men? No, we're not men. We're not men. The rune is not chipped down enough for that. But Earthquake is still going to do hefty chunklets to whatever comes in. So Curse Stone is going to come back in. That's cool. We're going to get that damage back onto the freaking rune that we needed. Alright. Alright, so we need that damage off on the rune. So that is fine. Alright, so we're going to go into... Do we do it? No, we can't risk him clicking body press for some reason. We cannot risk that. So we got to go into bro. We got to go into the bro. Alright, Excadrill comes back. Alright, Slowbro's gonna come out. He does go for Earthquake. That's good. Oh my god. If only we hit that freaking Will-O-Wisp. Like, oh my god. Like, that would have been a 2-hit KO at this point. We're just gonna go for a Future Sight. We're gonna go for Future Sight. If he hits us with the Poltergeist, then that's cool, I suppose. Ah, my god, dude. I mean, all I gotta do is just get freaking him in safely, though. So, we still have Force Ionic Attack. He goes for Poltergeist. This is not going to tickle. Yeah, okay. So that did about as much as I thought it was going to. So we've seen Poltergeist, Earthquake, Body Press. So we're gonna go for Scald. Very nice. As he goes for Poltergeist. Miss! Oh my god. I miss a Will-O-Wisp. You can't miss a Poltergeist. Oh, come on, dude. I just want to hit a miss a Poltergeist. I just want you to miss a Poltergeist. Alright, so. I mean, but now we just get to get Weavile in. And Weavile just gets to click a button. So Slowbro goes down. Which it's sucky. But I mean, we're basically left to offensive Pokemon. We are basically left to our offensive Pokemans. So, if I was him, I'd just let the rune go. Man, we'd be such a better position if we could have killed this rune. Alright, oh wow, he saved the rune! As he goes in the spin cycle, okay. Alright, so, but now this invites in his Darm, which is a problem. Which is a big problem. Oh, it was Choice Scarfed, okay! Neat! That's neat. Alright, so I think we go into... Okay, so he's going to bring in Darm, I think. Yep, there's the Hot Rod. He's going to take Rocks. That does a hefty chunk. We're going to go into Giga, because we can live a Flare Blitz. He's going to get some Chip. And, yeah. Like, if he goes for Flare Blitz, then that's relatively fine. So, we can go into Giga. We're going to get a lot of Chip on him. See, the problem is, if he can lock into Scarfed Flare Blitz right now. So, that's not good. So, he goes for Flare Blitz. Yep, we can live that. We do a lot. It does a lot. Okay. Yo, freaking Darm is a beast, man. This Pokemon, man, is just a freaking beast. Alright, so he's adamant. He has to be adamant, Darm. Like, that is doing so much damage to us. He is doing way too much. He withdrawed? What? Okay. I think we got an out to win now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for that rock blast. That did a decent chunk. That did a decent chunk. That did a decent chunk. And that did a decent chunk. And and the future sight, I think was supposed to go off this turn, right? Where did the future sight go? I don't know. Whatever. I actually kind of wish I had not killed that. Not gonna lie. Prism comes out. Alright, there is the Prism. That takes a decent chunk from that. We're just gonna have to Rock Blast. We can't risk him setting up in our face. Earth Power, okay. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, so now we go into Excadrill. We go into the drill. For sure. We break that mold. I don't think we can live a hit from this thing. La 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 la. Earthquake? Yeah, Earthquake. We're gonna have to Earthquake. He's probably gonna live this, isn't he? He does not live it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. I mean, we're back into the same situation where Darm comes in, though. But he... Alright. Yo, Excadrill is just such a beast. Okay, so... Gardevoir is down. You are down. We're just gonna go for Rapid Spin. We're gonna go for Rapid Spin. And, as he goes for Flare Blitz, that's beautiful. Now he's in range of freaking Ice Shard killing. So I think this is gonna be a 1-0 for us. Now he should be in range of Ice Shard killing very easily. Or just the freaking Sand... Oh, well, okay, so yeah. Yo, I think we got this. We got this very easily in the bag, I think. Weavile comes in, clicks Ice Shard. Nothing wants to take that hit. His rune is heavily damaged. I'm very surprised that he saved the rune. Not gonna lie. I feel like, yeah, so now we just hit Ice Shard. And yeah, I think that's gonna be 1-0 win for us. Let's go! Let's go, Weavile! Let's freaking go, Weavile! So yeah, we're not gonna... I wish I could go for triple axle, but like we can't go for triple axle. We can't risk it. We cannot risk that triple axle miss. So, yo, let's go. I knew Weavile was gonna be the key to the victory. Either it was gonna be Weavile getting the last few kills, or it was going to be Excadrill running through the rest of his team. But yo, freaking Weavile, man, is just such a good Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. I love this. There we go. Knock off. Get rid of that stupid Runerigus. And let's freaking go. Alright. Yeah, we knocked off them leftovers. And there we go. Weavile getting us that 1-0 victory. Hell of a game, Scythe. God dang, man. That was a hell of a game, man. Good stuff. Very good game. No connection issues as well. That was really good. Good game, man. Good stuff. So, geez. I'm gonna see if he wants to get into a call afterwards. Scythe is good buddy. So,
Yo, how's it going, man?
yo, good game, man. How is it?
Great game.
Dude, like, oh my god. That freaking rune was a problem, man. Oh my god.
Bro, Rune was amazing in this match. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, straight up, 100%. So, oh man. So, yeah. Let me send you that Pokepaste as well. So, yo, it's.
I think I had the wrong move on Gardevoir. I think I was supposed to have Healing Wish instead of Heal Bell.
Oof. Ooh, yeah. Mm. Yeah,
Because I was supposed to heal up Rotom to as much as Healing Wish would.
Mm-hmm. So,
But yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking it was more like a defensive, like utility / bulky Rotom. But
Yeah, no.
yeah,
I actually got Scythe Rotom.
Nice. Oh, I called the Colbur Berry. I called that Colbur Berry on that freaking Necrozma. I'm like, yo, it's got to have Colbur Berry, man. It's got to. So, man, but yeah, freaking Adamant Choice Scarf Darm. I called that too. As soon as I saw that damage on the U-turn, I'm like, yo, that is Adamant Scarf. So I'm like, yeah, 100%. Yeah. So
for a second I thought Weavile was Scarf, and then I remembered that like it has priority.
Yep. So oh my god, yeah. I mean, that's the first bond I picked when I started building for this. I'm like, dude, Weavile kind of goes in here, you know.
Yeah.
So
I knew I needed to speed that, or else it would just rain terror on my team.
Yeah. So, but man, I was surprised that the earthquake killed the Necro, like straight up. I was like really surprised about that.
I was hoping that it wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I see you got a rest talk set. All right, cool. So yeah, yeah, the Amoonguss was enough to live modest photon geyser from full HP. So the fact that I had to lose Amoonguss super early was kind of okay, because it didn't really help a lot with the rest of the team. Like, it would have been nice for the Rotom, but I mean, you just volt switch on that all day. But yeah. it kind of let me see what the Necro was, because if you were adamant, like off adamant Necro, I think I would have been able to live it, because like it just does less, because, you know, lower attack than special attack. So but yeah, dude, freaking yeah, I called the Curse Snorlax. It's so weird to bring like Curse Snorlax, isn't it, when the opponent has like a ghost type, because you're like, you have to have that Darkest Lariat, like, or Crunch or something. It's like, I ran into that same problem last season in another league, where I was like, yeah, I really want to not bring Darkest Lariat, but I have to, because they just might bring their ghost type, and it's just like, well, I can't do anything if that's there. So but yeah, dude, triple choiced though. Look at that. Look at this, man, with the triple freaking choiced mons. Like, good lord. So
yeah. Okay, so Gardevoir became useless as soon as I saw Mold Breaker Drill. Because she has enough speed to outspeed Adamant Excadrill in the sand.
Yeah. So, or
just Adamant Excadrill in general.
So, but
so when I saw that, I knew like my plan with Gardevoir was done for.
Yeah. So the plan with this team was like, yeah, obviously bluff the Sand Rush, because like because I mean that's what you think. Yeah, exactly. That's what you think, is like, you know, he's gonna, because I mean, and I played it about what I wanted to. I brought in the Gigalith first, so you know, you're prepping for the Sand Rush. You got that in your mind, and then freaking Mold Breaker. What you gonna do? So
that's exactly why I have Rinrigus. Rinrigus is my answer to Mold Breaker Drill.
Yeah, which was really good. Like, oh my god, though, if I that freaking burn miss on the rune though.
But you did get the burn on Rotom, which was also pretty big.
That was good. That was very good chip. So yeah, I'll give you that. So, but I mean, I'd take the freaking burn on the Rotom back if I could get that burn on the rune though. Oh my god, because like you were just able to heal all the way back up to full with the lefties, and like the burn would have just helped with that, and like and it didn't help that it was a free switch in on my Giga like every time it came in, and it was just like, man, like I could have at least mitigated that, but what you gonna do, right? So
like, but I was just in case you had explosion, I wanted to make sure, like, okay, hard switch every time, no matter how much damage I take. I got hard switch. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, like, the best I could do is, like, chuck a couple rock blasts at it, you know, and I'm just like, well,
Yeah.
all right. So,
I didn't expect Rock Blast to kill Gardevoir like that.
yeah,
I was really surprised.
I was actually kind of hoping that it didn't kill, you know, because if it didn't kill, I could have gone into, well, I mean, it wouldn't matter what you went for, but like,
I think I went for Moonblast.
okay, so if you went for Moonblast, then I would have gone into, because you would have been low, I would have gone into Excadrill, gone for Rapid Spin, and then I would have, you know, pretty much swept. Yeah, I think I would have swept from there, because like I outspeed the Adamant Darm, I outspeed the like everything. And we saw that the Earthquake actually killed the Necro from that range, so that was like the only thing I was worried about, but it kind of killed it. It killed it, so I was like, well, this is actually worse for me. So yeah, I was kind of hoping that I didn't actually kill that, and you know, it would have preserved a differential point, but yeah, whatever, you know. So, but yeah, Weavile though. I mean, it was the first mon that I made when, so good. Such a good Pokemon. So, yeah.
Yeah, like, okay. So, I thought that Darmanitan was going to die to Recoil when it, from Excadrill, and then I lived on 5. I'm like, okay, I think I win this one, and then you pull out the Ice Shard and just, like, crush my dreams.
Yeah. Yo, freaking, yeah, Weavile, though, I mean, I just looked at your team, and I'm like, Weavile just goes in. Like, I gotta weaken the Necro because he's obviously gonna run Colbur Berry on that. I got to weaken the Lax because, like, I'm just gonna do like 50%, or I think it was like 60 something with low kick, and then everything else just kind of drops to can't switch into it. Like, so yeah, freaking. Weavile was just like kind of my key to win here, or you know, get a Rapid Spin up with Drill and just go ham if I can. But yeah, though.
I knew this was gonna be a hell of a game. I knew it.
Dude, yo, I think we gave him a good show. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, you said you didn't like.
There were so many times.
You didn't like Bisharp in this game, though.
Yeah, I did not feel Bisharp in this game.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. So
there was so many times where I wanted to like click Poltergeist, but like before I actually did on the Slowbro on the Switch, and it was too risky and I couldn't go for it because it was like on things like Excadrill, who would pretty much take it, and Giggler.
Yeah. So, but yeah, dude, that Rune was a problem though, man. Like, I think he's getting the thumbnail on your side. Like, you're so good.
Ooh,
yo, dude, Rune getting the thumbnail on your side for sure. I don't know, but
I do the whole like one thing. I don't do multiple sides.
I don't know. Yeah, I know for sure. But I'm gonna, Woovie's gonna get the thumbnail on my side for sure, though. Like, she's so good. So, but yeah. So anyway, though, good game, Scythe.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah, I mean, a 1-0 loss is a hell of a lot better than like anything else, though. So of course, we're in draft league, so if we can lose, at least we want to make sure that we at least lose low.
By a close margin.
Yeah, so and I think we did good.
+2 now. That just drops me down to +2.
For sure.
Like, we trade places on the standings.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, but all right, so that's gonna be it for today, though, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good game yet again to Scythe. This was a very good game. I kind of annoying that we had to fight so early. I wish there was a little bit more on the line. That would have heightened that drama a little bit, but it's still good to have a very good game against a friend and everything. So that's pretty cool. So be sure check the description, check the end of the video. Links to his channel is going to be there. I will manually link like his side of the battle whenever that goes up. This will be going up Monday. I don't know when his will go.
The day before. Hopefully,
all right, sweet.
At the latest Monday.
Sweet. So, but yeah, anything else, Scythe?
No, that's gonna be it, man.
All right, good stuff. So, all right, take it easy.